Welcome to my presentation over Stephen Krashen's book, The Power of Reading. Stephen Krashen is a professor emeritus at the University of Southern California. He is a linguist, educational researcher, and activist. The Power of Reading focuses on the concept of free voluntary reading, FVR. I was there when the literacy crisis started. It was October 4th, 1986 on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Oprah was very compelling. I sent for the transcripts, Krashen said. There is no literary crisis. Literacy has been rising consistently in the last 100 years. Almost everyone has at least a 2nd to 4th grade reading level. The problem is that we need to get them higher, and there is only one way to do that. Reading. Free, voluntary reading. No reports, no tests. In-school and out-of-school reading studies show better reading results in reading comprehension, writing style, vocabulary, spelling, and grammatical development. The cure is access. The most obvious step is to provide access to books, more access at home, better classroom libraries, better school libraries. Result in more reading. Comfort and quiet. The physical characteristics of the reading environment are important. Good libraries can offset the negative effects of poverty. Reading aloud. Children who are read to at home read more on their own. In addition, when teachers read stories to children and discuss them, children read more. Reading experience. Reading itself promotes reading. Sometimes one positive reading experience can create a reader. Children read more when they see other people reading. Simply providing time to read results in more reading. Suggesting reading to children may impact the amount they read. There are many other factors that appear to affect how much children read. Discussion in literature circles, peer pressure influences book choice, book displays, encouragement. Light reading. Exposing children to light reading is a powerful way to encourage reading. Light reading includes comic books, teen romance. Let's talk about comic books. The text of comics are linguistically appropriate, and pictures can help make reading text comprehensible. And according to case studies, comics can serve as a conduit to book reading. Comic book readers do at least as much reading as non-comic book readers. Research shows that they read more overall and have better attitudes toward reading. Is light reading enough? Despite the benefits of light reading, it will probably not lead to higher levels of learning. That said, any reading is better than no reading at all. Other issues and conclusions. Despite a background in massive reading, there will be small gaps in conventions. Spelling demons. Sneaky words that defy the most common rules. Commitment, or is it commitment? Punctuation. Does the comma go inside or outside the quotation mark? Always inside. Subject-verb agreement is sentences such as, a large group of boys are expected to arrive tomorrow. 2 crucial points about writing. Writing style does not come from actual writing experience, but from reading. Actual writing can help us solve problems and make us smarter. The effect of television. There is no clear evidence that TV displaces reading. In fact, a little TV watching is better than none at all, and watching TV may be helpful for second language acquisition. Second language acquirers. When second language acquirers read for pleasure, they develop the competence to move from beginning ordinary conversational level to a level where they can use second language for more demanding purposes, such as the study of literature, business, and so on. There are also compelling reasons for encouraging recreational reading in the first language for second language acquirers. In the early stages, it can profoundly accelerate the development of reading ability in the second language. As discussed in Chapter 1, reading provides knowledge of the world as well as subject matter knowledge. The knowledge gained through the first language can make second language input much more comprehensible. Conclusions. When children read for pleasure, they acquire involuntary and without conscious effort nearly all of the so-called language skills. They will become adequate readers, acquire a large vocabulary, develop the ability to understand and use complex grammatical constructions, develop a good writing style, and become good spellers. Finally, read, read, read.